Hello. Back with the Journeyman save, and I would like to mention that we're not going to say back with Leopoli today, because as you can see on your screen, we are currently just running down our contract and going to get a new job after job done here. It is going to be a rather boring video today, as we are just going to be looking at menus and spreadsheets. I suppose you can call it more football manager rather than actual football manager. We're going to apply for jobs, we're going to do interviews, and once we find a new team, we will end this video just for the sake of continuity more than anything. Why is my screen like this? Hold on. Can't see the top properly. Resize it quick. Yeah, that's better. Sorry about that. Yeah, just for continuity, make sure nothing is left out of the Journeyman. And yes, being a Journeyman, this does come with it. Leopoli offer you a new contract. Why are they? Oh no, sorry, that's not me. But we are just going to reject that. We do not want to stay here. They have no money. All of the team decided they're not going to sign new contracts. We barely avoided relegation by 1 point on final day antics. So no. And also they refused all season to give us even our first coaching badge. So yeah, we cannot stay here if we do plan to advance our career in some sort of way. What I'm deciding right now is it better to resign or wait for the contract to run out? We don't want it to look like we resign for our first ever job, but also I'm not sure when the new decent jobs become available. Do managers move just before their contracts have run out? Are they being sacked at the end of the season? Or do they let their contracts run? So in a second, once this loading screen's done, we will go have a look at the job market, see what's available now, because our self-imposed rule says we cannot apply for a job whilst we are under contract. So if there's any we like the look of and think we have a chance of getting an interview for, we will resign. If not, we'll let it run, I suppose. And we'll find our club, and in the next long form video we'll get started on season 2. But yeah, the grunt work needs to be done. Of course. The 30th of May. Always a super long day in the simulation. I'll use this moment to say, if you did miss season 1, please feel free to go through the playlist, have a watch, maybe even just for highlights if you prefer. Catch yourself up on what's happened up to this point. I will say so myself, it wasn't the best season, but it did have a fantastic ending for the sake of viewing. Definitely worth a watch. And if you're interested in staying around for season 2, make sure to drop a subscribe and comment down below what you would like to see for season 2, if anything. And any predictions on which team, league, country we end up in next before we start applying for the jobs, always welcome. Ooh, and I got a microphone. Yes, finally. So I'm hoping this is like the test run for it. It seems to be quieter than the actual laptop one, but it should definitely be clearer at least. Maybe I'll turn the background music down a little bit. It will be fixed post upload, of course. Player contracts, staff contracts expiring, not our business. We are interested in only the job market and whether or not we will resign or wait. Cannot stay here for another season. Wasting away, getting nowhere in the Greek 2nd Division South. The club here, Leopoli, are also in financial crisis, losing a lot of money every month. So I'm pretty sure that with all their players leaving and no real means of getting new ones in, they are destined for relegation next season. Doesn't matter who's in charge. We will, of course, keep track of how our former clubs do, if we remember at the time. It's always nice to see how they're getting on, even if it's bad. Just interesting, really, isn't it? We got past the 30th. But I believe that's like the cut-off from old season to new season, right? June 1st. In this simulation, anyway, not so much all the leagues. Alright, here we go. I haven't really done this much in this year's game. Where even is the job centre? Really, I don't know. Would it be on career? Yes. Vacancies. Well, West Ham, Premier League. We're not getting that with no badges, are we? So we'll sort it by this. Oh. Could go for some Enterprise South, North South. I wouldn't mind going to England. I understand the league's a lot more. And these are available jobs, right? Because it says this guy is the manager. Is he just a interim? Oh, sorry, he should be on a team. Yeah, there's no apply for job. That's not a vacancy. What are they? Finances are okay. How do we see the ones that are just available? Did I just list every club in the world when I changed that? This says available jobs, right? 100%. It says it right there. What did I do? Yeah, we just rated every club in the world now. There we go. These ones are available. So let's go have a look at our reputation. Obscure. So we should be going for jobs obscure or slightly higher, really. Because if we are going to leave, we're not going to get these national ones. They're way too high for us. Regional, possibly League One. Even that might be too high, you know. We do have a year of experience now, but Northampton could be worth a shout. Going down into League Two with okay finances might not be a bad one. Dagenham, also reasonable. regional, sorry, but in Enterprise South, which is far lower than League 2. So maybe regional is our level. Tranmere, Gillingham, Swindon. These guys in Slovakia. Insecure finances, which we do not enjoy as much. But there are a lot of available jobs right now, so I'm leaning towards resigning to give us more chance of getting in on these ones earlier and maybe punching above our weight slightly. But we're definitely not going to go for a team with insecure finances again, because they're going to be relegation threatened teams, and without anything to do in transfer windows, that is pretty difficult to do. Alright, let's get on with resigning then. We do only have 28 days. It would be nice to see it out. Let's go a couple more continues. See if any of those jobs go. How many were there, did you see? 143. So that's what we're looking for. If it goes up, we'll hold on. If it goes down, we'll resign. After 2 more continues, which should be about a week. Oh yeah, of course, it's a World Cup year. Maybe to make this a little more interesting, we'll follow England in the World Cup. Not watching highlights, of course, we'll just watch only commentary with highlights on, of replays even. Give us something to watch while we're just going through spreadsheets, right? Have a little holiday after a stressful season. Go watch some World Cup in USA, Mexico and Canada, of course. Or if you're reading the news as of today, possibly only Mexico and Canada, seeing as USA are just banning everyone. Hey, we're not here to talk politics, we're here to talk football and Football Manager. Me, myself, am a Chelsea fan, and I'm quite excited about the new manager, Liam Rosinia. Although, I am sad to see Maresca go. I liked what he'd done with his time. I do see the need for a change. See that? They're hemorrhaging like almost 100k every month. Only stays close to zero because the board keep pumping money into it. Yeah, if you do give us a watch, let's have a discussion maybe. Put down in the comments which team you support and how you rate how you're doing at the minute. I'm small enough to be able to reply to every comment, so you don't have to worry about them being ignored. Right, what do we want to go on here? We want fixture schedule. Not for us. For the World Cup. This one. Go through, find the England games. Ivory Coast in a group. Paraguay. Are these real groups? Don't know if they've been drawn yet. Because not everyone's qualified. I'm not sure. Panama. Okay, that's what we got for now. Alright, one more continue. We'll go check the job market again. That one went 4 days. So yeah, I was right in saying it was about a week for 2 continues. See how the job market went, either up or down. But then again, even if we do go over a week, is there any sense in resigning, possibly getting difficult questions in future interviews, seeing as we'll only have like 3 weeks left of a contract? But I also don't want to make this video any longer than necessary. Just sit here watching England in a World Cup whilst not applying for anything. PSG interested in Rice. He doesn't need that pressure going to his head going into a World Cup campaign, does he? These. I'm a stickler for unread emails. Hate them. Now we know where it is. About 135. So 8 did go, right? It was 143. So we're going to have to resign with 23 days left. Not a problem. But we don't want to be left with all the jobs taken, ready for a pre-season before we get a chance to apply for any. Let's get on that. I assume we'll be on contract, right? Yes. Resign. Bye-bye, Leopoli. That was easy. Never done that before. We have received and accepted your resignation. We would like to acknowledge your high-quality performance level. The board would like to thank you for your service and wish you all the best in future endeavours. Bye-bye, Fingerbang. Bye-bye, Leopoli. We've got to try to take Spartacus with us, maybe. We'll have a look. Alright, so what are we doing? Regional without insecure finances. So Stevenage. Why can we not apply? Uh-oh. Too hot. Maybe we need a badge to go in League One. They're not getting relegated. I'll keep that in mind. Northampton. Apply. Gillingham? Nope. Alright. Apparently there's just certain clubs we cannot apply to. Wonder why. Maybe they're already doing their interviews or done them and they're deciding. Dagenham. Nope, don't want us. Buxton. Local. And okay finances. Enterprise North. That is gettable. Okay, Buxton. Thank you for joining. Spartans. They don't want us to apply. We could have had Spartacus with the Spartans. Queen's University? Nope. Rochdale? No. Gillingham, we already saw you. Swindon, Tranmere. What changed, huh? Apply for one. Oh, did I go to the top of the list again? Where it will say applied for. These guys, insecure finances, no thank you. Do we throw our name in this one? We can. You know what? We'll do it. We've got nothing to lose by applying. I don't think we'll get it in any sensible word. We'll see how it goes. Benfica, 100% no. Bayern Munich. Again, just no. Club America. Buxton. Already applied, right? Yeah, they're right there. And Club America. So why are they here? I thought you applied for free. Barcelona? A lot of big teams, huh? Alright, that's all we got for now. 3 teams. Buxton, Club America, and what was it? I can't remember the third one. Rochdale? Only 2. That's why we applied for 3. We're on the League One, no? Go for it again quick. Was it Stevenage? No. Gillingham was a hard no. Dagenham, no. Spartans, no. Queens, no. Rochdale, I thought it was those. Did I think I clicked it, but well allowed. Tranmere, no. Swindon, no. That's it. Alright, 2 applications sent out. Obviously Buxton is the more likely. Let's see how long they take to come through. Now we apply for a couple, I can tell you my plan for the next video. Oh, interview already. We are interested because of a finance. It's in England, right at the bottom of the pyramid, unless... Can't remember if I got the lower league database on. Let me find out by seeing how my hometown managed, if I can. I do not. So Enterprise North and South is the lowest we can be. So I think we will get this job. Oh, we did apply for Northampton, but they straight up no'd. Why? The interview process is over. That'll be why we can't apply for those ones. Which is another reason it was good we resigned. These guys, surely not. Alright, interview. Thank you for taking the time. No, thank you. You have very little managerial experience, and it obviously concerns me a little. Can you explain why that is? That's how the game exists, bro. I have a good track record so far. Why are you interested in dropping down to a club of our stature? It won't make sense to a lot of people. It doesn't make a difference. We're dropping down because we want to be in a more prestigious country and hopefully get some badges, but we can't say that. Can you explain why you appear to be in a running for a few jobs, just trying to forge ahead with our career? We need a manager who can work with limited resources. Is that you? We did last time. I'll do the right thing. We aren't in a position to set any expectations for you to meet. That's good. That's great. It's the end of the season, isn't it? The new one hasn't started yet. That's fine. Do you have any requests for us to consider? Should we hire you? No. Not yet. later. That covers everything. We'll be in touch. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. See how we got on with that. National, these guys, no. These are recommended jobs. So are these ones they think I could get? I'm not sure. I'll be happy with Buxton. I do like lower leagues if I understand the league. Obviously, last season we were wondering how the league worked for half of it. And with lower leagues in this game, there's not always the right data available on how they work to begin with. At least with English leagues, I understand them. Maybe we can move to some foreign places later after we've got a few badges. There are 133 available jobs now. I think we resigned at the right time. And it didn't come up in the interview. We turned up, we did our job, we left. Right. Lower. Played lower Scottish. Oh, Mosen. We didn't get a Buxton job. That's depressing. Well, looks like we'll be looking again. Maybe it would be worth having a look at those recommended ones. Just for finances for me. I can't be dealing with a relegation threatened team with no money again. We did okay last time with a load of free transfers. They did help us. But they were more panic buys just to try and stop a rot. And granted, we didn't give ourselves the first transfer season. So, you know, I think I still need to drop his background music now. The levels look like they're reaching the same as a microphone on here, but I've got this up highest. I wonder if there's a way to make it louder. I'll figure it out later. Oh, the England game. You know, I'm not going to watch these. We're going to go straight to leave, you know. We got things to do. Lewis Hall. Alright. He made the starting lineup. At least I got spotted. 4-0 victory. That'll be why my background music sounded quiet. I didn't have my laptop fully turned up. Hey, unsuccessful. That's no good. Oh, we go again. We end up where we end up. I did warn you. This one's going to be a boring one. So if you stick around and give me some watch hours, I do thank you. Even if you just chuck it on in the background, it helps a lot. The transfer windows are opening. I can close this, right? Stop processing. We don't want to waste days. Let's see if they told us why. The board was satisfied with the plans you put forward in your interview, but ultimately decided you weren't the right person to take the club forward. Who was then? Is he better than me? He's also got obscure reputation. What are my stats looking like anyway? Ah, yeah. He's better than me. Fair enough. Weekly job updates. Let's have a look then. Finn Harps. Ireland, First Division. National reputation. Can they go down? No. There's no relegation here. So they're just straight up bottom. So what would even be the objective here? Could be a stress-free one. Okay in the finances. Play defensively solid. Okay, let's give it a go. Finn Harps. And let's go have a look at a wrist. 110. They are dropping, but maybe some different ones around. Northampton. They're still around. Why can't I apply for that? I don't know. Oh well. Hapoel Afula. Insecure finance. No, thank you. Oh, I'm quite glad they wouldn't let me apply because I didn't want to stop trying to pronounce that after Greece. Alloa, 8th in William Hill League 1. How did that go? Was there a relegation? Oh, just off it. To a bad run of form at the end. This is League 1, so there's not the big boys in there as such. Yeah. What is their finance saying? Oh no, I'll go back for all these now. One more. And it's gone. Of course it is. Oh, we'll find them. They're not hard, they're difficult to miss. Leopoldi. Oh, they were national. That's why that guy for is a step down. Nottingham Forest Women's. Applied. Where did? There we go. We'll give that one an apply. Lower. Insecure finance. Tranmere. No, they don't want us. Al Ali. you reckon if we just apply for a Barcelona job, they'll think we're important? No, they won't. Alright, we'll leave it with M3 for now. Finn Harps, Aloha, Club America. Not quite in England, but Ireland and Scotland, it's not far off. Now wait. Oh, Leopoli got a new manager. Is he better than me? Probably. We have no badge. Not even the first one. So don't. Did I apply for Al Ali? I don't believe I did. But what does that say right there? Oh. Am I being forced to go Egypt? Possibly. Aloha job unsuccessful. Club America unsuccessful. That's not what we want to see. That's no good. Oh, we gotta stop this and go take our things off the World Cup games, otherwise it's gonna keep loading in. Brackley. That was a given. This one's too good for us as well, apparently. Okay. Cheers, 20th. I'm already on that. Can you not? Am I not watching anymore? I don't know. Let's find out in a minute. Oh, Brackley. Go look for Brackley. How are we handling things after handing a resignation? Are you open to dropping down the leagues or taking a job? Yeah. Whatever. Brackley. I don't remember applying for this at all. Well, we're still in the running for Finn Harps. Nice little local one, Enterprise National, dropping down into either north or south. I'll apply for that one. OK finances. I think. Oh, application unsuccessful. Why? That's just rude. Straight up. Oh man. I've got to leave this game. Alright, we'll hope on Finn Harps then, huh? Leave on that note. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, didn't miss much by the looks of it. Weekly jobs update, we will have a look at that. And if we get a Finn Harps interview, we'll know that those are more likely ones, so we should be looking there more. Right. I'm sorry, I would like to be more talkative, but there's not really much to speak about with what we're looking at. Just straight up news. Let's get it cancelled, progressing, and go look at these updates. Interview process is over. We're only there for a day. They knew who they wanted, right? Right, we have a couple of different ones. What we got? Young players. Where are you? Greece. No, thank you. Indonesia. No, not a fan. Let's see, bum. Oh, what? A bum prom with £273 wage bill. Belarus. And what did I just read there though? I'm not allowed to sign non-Belarusian players. Nah. I believe this one's India, which is a no from me. Let's go have a look at any changes in here though. Only 80 left. We've got to be coming down to something. Go on, let me apply. May have to drop our requirements slightly in a bit. Cardiff Met. Could go for Wales. Wrexham. What? There are 2 Wrexhams? Surely that's not allowed. Oh. Women's. Right. Got it. Don't see Russia. Is that even available? Is that allowed? Finland? The possibility. EPS finish. Oh no. We don't want to go in midway for a season. Newport, not allowed. Brackley. They said it was over. West Ham in the Championship. Do let me apply, so I'm going to go for that. Alright, let's go with 3. Oh, no. West Ham are insta-no. Oh, the England game again. It's always in that lineup, isn't it? Alright, get out of here quick. It's already taken longer than I expected it to, or wanted it to. Alright, while I was doing that, I'm going to get myself another Coke. Tell a lie. Got some of this Chinesey apple soda water. She's quite tasty and very refreshing, seeing it as water. Good. Good. Oy. Leon Bailey. Are Jamaica doing well? That would be wild. We do all know FM do throw up some strange World Cup winners. But usually the first one goes to France, doesn't it? But we will see. How's AFCON going in real life? Has it finished? No, the bronze final. Won by Nigeria. So that means the real final is tonight. Well, tomorrow, tonight, wherever time zone you are. It's 3 in the morning China time. Senegal versus Morocco. My bet was on Senegal from the start, to be honest. But Morocco are a bit sneaky with it, ain't they? They've basically done like what France did to Africa, to the Africans. Took players like Spain and such. Brahim Diaz being the main one. These menus are taking a while. Yeah, as I said at the beginning, it will take as long as it takes. It will be uploaded raw, just like this. No editing. Just for continuity. Not expecting views or anything on this one. Just I know it's there. Oh, he's got another week for another weekly update. Mark Kerr took my job. No, he didn't. We did not even get an interview for that one. I had one interview so far at Buxton and failed. Okay, decisions were made. Got to stick with them now. What happened to my screen? Oh, there it is. It came back. Something. Insta reject. Cardiff Met. Wins. Bum prom still about. No, thank you. Why did we decide to quit? What my management having negative effects? No. I wasn't in a position to work to my capabilities. Yes. Yeah, we're open to working abroad. I'd rather not to begin with. That's 68. Ooh. We'd have to start getting on it. Come up, Finn Harp. Sort yourselves out. Israel. Is this an option? National League. Looks fairly straightforward league-wise. Would like to see What are we looking at? Afula. Not predicted bottom. You know what? Could go for a season out in Israel. Finances, though, just worries me about I won't be able to get a badge again. But we'll have a look. Portugal, TND in the second division. It's Europe. TND. Oh, just relegated too. This could be a different type of challenge. Let's give that a go. Gotta get more out there. Yeah. South Africa, Argentina, Sweden. We got our first job. Oh, we look like a women's team, right? Without wage bill. Yeah. I don't have anything against the women's game, just I don't feel like I know enough about it. Right, EPS, Finland. We didn't want those because their league's already started. Slovakia. Got to start thinking at more options. Look straightforward. It's not the top division. Oh no, Champions, it is the first division. Relegation, top playoff. Is it? Wait, who are we looking at? This one, right? Dubnica. Just came up, but we're in a decent place, mid-table. They might give us a go because it just came up. Don't want Russia, don't want Finland, Ukraine. Regional in Ukraine. Liesne? First league, is this a top division? No, there's a promotion, so it's not the top. Just promoted, that will be there. Reputation. We've got Liesner and one other one. So Liesner on 9th. Orskla. All got okay finances. Where are Vorskla predicted? Ooh. Even to the top. That could be interesting. Either one of them. Oh, they don't want us. Okay. Just one then. Charlton. WSL. No. Croatia. Croatian second league. Second league that doesn't seem to have a promotion. Oh, it's for like second teams. No, not a fan of that one. Fenerbahce, Brazil, no. Frauen Bundesliga. Oh, it's not the real Bayern. Brackley. Can't believe him. Think these might be a bit much for us. Yeah, these ones have got Champions League places. But who are these? Hogan. Where are they predicted? Fifth. That's going to be Europe, but you know, if your name's not in the hat, Angers, maybe? Well, just relegated, so probably not, but we do need more options. Nope. Bulgaria. These women's. Yeah. Alright. Got a decent amount applied for. 5. Still looking for Finn Harps. Don't remember applying for them, but at this point might have to take it. Hogan unsuccessful straight away. Hapoel also. Oh, is that what happened to the first one, which I thought I applied for, but it didn't say applied? Because with those two, it would have made 7 on the list, right? But there were only 5. Oh, here we are waiting. The seasons are going to start soon. So preferably we would like to have a job by the end of July. Is this another one of those long days that just doesn't move? It's a problem with Journeyman, really. You need all the leagues loaded for more options and opportunities. But even with top of the line equipment, it still takes a while to process everything at once. Yeah, he did. Frustrated is an understatement. Nearly led me to an early grave. Squeezing her out. I mean, if we go by real life, did they even qualify? Weren't they like shocking through the qualification? But still had a chance through Nations League, right? No idea. Right, that list keeps getting smaller. I would say if it gets to around 40, we may have to just apply for everything and see what sticks. Ooh, Finn Harps. Let's go. Alright, unsuccessful. Received. If this one goes bad, we still got 4 in the running as Dobnica. Say no. Right, Finn Harps. We didn't look at these ones. Oh. It's finished. How does this league work? "36 games, it's mid-season. That could make it difficult. How about the Premier League? Also mid. Yeah, like February to February. Oh, sorry. February to October. And it starts in November. So it's not too bad. If the season's done by January, we may be able to not sign and still have some mid-table, mid-season sackings available. Let's worth a go. Where are they sitting then? Oh, we've got to go this way around. First division, they are dead bottom. No relegation. So it might just be a case of surviving, well, not even surviving, just finishing this season off, which will be not great. Where are they in a preview? Also dead bottom, but mixed with these. But we can't say no to the interview at this stage. So we'll do it. Right. Can you ease our concerns about your lack of experience? Mate, you're dead bottom in the Irish Second League. Does it matter? Good track record. Can you explain why you appear to be running, just trying to forge ahead? I would not take kindly to criticising me or the club in the media as you have done before. That was one time. I'll make the promise. We want to ensure that the dressing room atmosphere is much better than it was under our previous manager. Okay. Yeah, I can promise that. We parted company with our last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances that it won't be in for a repeat of that? We haven't done it so far, so we've been performing well below expectations. Mate, I saw a season preview. You've been performing exactly to expectations. Even though we're on one of our best runs of the season, could get his team back on track. I've got the ability and the experience to make a difference. We would like to know when you intend to establish yourself as a club manager. I'm happy to take charge immediately. We aren't in any position to set expectations. Okay, nothing I'd like to ask. Alrighty, thank you. We will take that offer if it comes quickly. If we get any... 77 jobs available. More came up. We'll go have a look. Finhouse, huh? You think I can get badges there? Their finances were okay. And being in Ireland, we've got more chance of being able to scout English lower leagues for loans. I'm sure a scouting package that comes with is usually either like regional or UK and Ireland. These are some long waiting days. You know, I enjoy making these videos when there's things to do. Any other time, if I wasn't recording for the sake of continuity, I'd have TV shows or YouTube up on my second screen to get through these kind of moments. Chester gone, Bilbao gone. Uruguay out. Suriname. Okay. Right, Chester are actually looking. I swear it said there was sector name. There's one more down. What happened? 64 again. Let's go look for Chester though. Still got 3 in running, or 2, because I don't know what that one's about. Ah. Bath City. Okay. Malaysia, no thank you. Gibraltar. How's Gibraltar looking? Oh, it doesn't matter, can't fly for any of them. Not worth looking at them. Unless lions? Nope. Fucking Brackley. Try and declare an interest in that. See if that does anything. Maybe we'll get invited. Sporting B. That could be fun, but we don't get to do the transfers. Yeah, no, I'm not sure how that will work. Olympiacos. Go back to Greece. Oh. Bath City application unsuccessful. So that was pointless to declare interest, wasn't it? Let that do its long thing for another minute. I'll be back. Anything went down. Bath City unsuccessful. Out Ali obviously unsuccessful. Weekly jobs. Just bum prom. In Belarus, so it is still technically Europe, but can only sign Belarusian players. Already mid-season. Sitting directly bottom, far from safety. But this may be the level of job we can get with no badges. Let's have a little look at how the season works. 22nd November it finishes. So we're about 34 games. Yeah, we're exactly halfway through at this point. Where is prize money? Relegation. So does that mean this second league is loaded in? Or will I just be sacked? Yeah, it doesn't say relegated to. $201. They are by far the worst team here. But it may be worth going to if finances are okay, just to get some badges. We'll apply and see what happens. We still got Finn Harps on the go. A couple more in the line. Only 39 jobs available. So if that is a last resort, we may just have to take it. Egypt are out. Good. I'm super glad that something this season has managed to wipe that arrogant little smile off Salah's face. Good player, don't get me wrong, just don't enjoy him. Comes across as a bit of a knob. I do hope we get a job soon. I'll go do some cooking at some point today. Preferably before my fiance gets home. Which reminds me, I need to order some cauliflower. Let's get that done. Finn Harp said no. Looks like it may have to be bum prom. Or whoever it was in the Enterprise National. Although no interviews come through for that yet. And it's taking its sweet time about it too. It doesn't help. There's just nothing happening here. Sorry, I was like a minute of dead air. It's not easy to order what you want on Chinese apps when you don't speak Chinese. It takes a lot of concentration. Right. But whilst doing that, I decided as soon as that vacancies tab there gets to 30, we will just apply for everything. It's hard to believe that a football manager game would let you go without a job. I know it didn't. I know I chose to not re-sign at Leopoli, which may have been a bad decision. But here we are. Smith, mate. Corey Smith. That Bath job could have been mine. Rosario Central. Thing is, you kind of need the job at this point. So, even if we don't get a job in this video, which I plan to, I'll go and get one off screen and come in with another video later on. My plan is to get the job, and instead of doing a highlights video on Thursdays as usual, it'll be more of a club introduction to whoever we end up at, with like the history of a club, their stadiums, their fan base, where they are geographically, all this information to try and be a bit more immersive. Thin Harps, not the right man. Oh, we got a couple more here. Naftan in Belarus. Are they allowed? Alright, apply. Belarus. Alright, the Belarusians seem interested, but this one can sign non-Belarusian players at least. But they do have insecure finances. 28 jobs. I did say under 30, right? So here we go. We apply for all of them. All the ones we can, anyway. I'm not sure what's going on here. Peru, why not? Norway, actually not bad. South Africa, wouldn't like it, but yeah, at that stage, no. Another Norway, all right. Oh, I should be checking if these are women's or not, really. Looks like a men's team to me. Same, women usually have faces. Okie dokie. Sweden. That's women's. 100%, we already looked. Poland. It's men's. Again, nothing against the women's teams in the game, just I know nothing about women's football. Russia. Torpedo in Moscow. Why not? It's not the most fashionable choice. Canada? That'd be interesting. Haven't done Canada before. I swear this list changes every time. I'm not sure which ones I've clicked on or not. Has the Norwegian league just finished or something? Or got to a midway point where everyone's deciding to sack their managers? EPS. Did we apply for these already? I swear we looked at them. Close one. All the Swedish ones are Women's Sheffield Wednesday. Alright. What is this? Women's. Japanese women's. Rosario. We'll have a go. You know what? Women's. I swear we couldn't apply for Watford earlier. There we go. Apply for all available. Let's go. A few straight up unsuccessful, but we're an hour and a half into this. We will have to end up taking what we can. See this, I don't understand either. This trading Watford, Sheffield, straight up, nope. But now after we applied for everything we can, there are only 15 available. We have applied for 16. One of them's got to come through. By the looks of it, it's going to be one of those, what is it, Belarus or Bulgarians? Either one. One of the bees. Warwick College. That's how we 12 left applied for. Would maybe be quite interested in seeing how Canada plays out. If it's anywhere similar to MLS, I probably won't enjoy it, but it will be a first for me at least. Oh, there's Bum Prom. They do seem inevitable, don't they? Right, let me clear these. Oh, the Russians didn't even want me. Okay, Bum Prom. Inevitable, boys. How do you overcome the language? I'll learn it quickly. It's how the game works. Can you ease our concerns about your lack of experience? Mate, does it matter? Why are you interested in dropping down the club of our stature? I have previous experience in managing smaller teams and would have no problem adapting to my new surroundings. Forging. Are you willing to assure us you do a better job of meeting expectations than a previous? Yeah. Our previous manager didn't enjoy the best relationship with our supporters. They don't matter to me, but yeah. I've had a good relationship with supporters, I think. What makes you the ideal candidate to save a club unexpectedly struggling against relegation? We're currently enjoying the best run of the season. Strong motivator. Yeah. Shame there's nothing saying I managed to do exactly that with the last team. We're aiming to avoid relegation. Is that something you think is attainable? Yes. Transfer budget of 35k is something. Agree. Is there anything you would like? No, thank you. That's the first one. That got news. Alright, let's do an interview about it. Report suggests that you have attended an interview at Bum Prom. I have. Do you have any comments to make at this time? Oh. No, because every one of those comments seemed to be a bad thing. For some reason. Classic media. Trying to put words in my mouth, eh? Right. Do you think maybe Bum Prom is one put there automatically, which you are just going to get if you need to? Because it's not a very fun game to just apply for jobs and get denied, is it? Might have been a different story if I was allowed to get some badges. Which brings me to a point. If you don't have a job in this game, but you've already earned some money, I think it's not entirely unreasonable to be able to spend the money you've earned from contracts on sending yourself on courses, you know? Because I assume you usually only have to ask the board because you're going to take some time away from the team to go and study and do the tests and all that. So what's the difference if you have money, can't do anything else with it, and you don't have a board to ask? Ooh. Another interview, huh? Sorry about the noise, my cauliflower arrived. Are you worried about language? Nope. You have a little management experience. Yeah, we've been through this. Track record. Can you explain why you appear to be in a run-in? I would not take kindly to you criticizing me. Yeah, we'll make that promise. Good dressing room. Yeah, we can make that promise. Our previous manager didn't enjoy supporters. Fine. We've been performing well below expectations on our worst run of a season. How do we get them back on track? I am a motivator. We're targeting a mid-table place. Whatever you want, mate. Oh, almost double our budget. That's fine. It's fine. Nothing to ask. Thank you. Sorry, I've got to go get my cauliflower. Yeah, I have picked it up. Hopefully they will stop calling now. The guy won't even out the door, he just put it on the floor. Why is he still calling? Like, if you're in the service industry, you've done your job. You've made the one phone call, right? That's all they need. I wouldn't, if I called a customer and they Declined the call. I wouldn't instantly call them back. Clearly they're busy. But hey, yeah, 2 more interviews down. This is turning into a long video. A lot longer than I expected, that's for sure. TND is a no. 13 available, apart from ones we've applied for. It's getting into squeaky bum time now. A weekly jobs update though, that's something. Oh, bum prom. There we go. There we have it. With 13 jobs left, 10 applied for. Everyone saying no, no, no. Ah, the World Cup. We are going to see what happened here with Netherlands. After extra time. England didn't get there. Denmark got 3rd place playoffs. What? How'd that come about? Semi-final, Netherlands beat Denmark, France beat Italy. Nigeria, Colombia did alright for themselves too. Look at that, quarterfinals. South Korea in the quarters. Hey, England have had a shocker here. Ooh, not even round of 16. That's a shootout, innit? Second round. Did England even make it out of the group? Oh yeah, just lost to South Korea straight up. Wild. Wild. It's a shame you can't stall, because I would have maybe preferred the other one. But here we are. We got to take it. We can't risk rejecting this one and the other one saying no. So welcome, finger bang, to FC Bum Prom in Belarus. The Belarusian First League. We can only sign Belarusian players. Hey, we might get some badges out of it. Maybe a bad season. Who knows? We could do a decent job. We could have some fun. But either way, whatever happens, it will be interesting. So let's end these negotiations. Take that down to a minimum. Don't need that, because we can't do anything with the money, as we've discussed. Suggest... Oh, do we delay for 1 week? Yes, we can here. Okay. 1 more week. We have that one in the bag. They've agreed. They have agreed. All right, one more week at most. If we get nothing else in the next week, we will take Bum Prom, but we will prefer the other one in the same league. Just because they have more money, more chance of getting them badges in, and not having a blip on the old reputation if we don't manage it. Doesn't seem to be anything happening yet. Seems we may be taking that offer. It's been 1 day since we delayed it. Said we'll give it a week, which will take us to around about August, which is the deadline we gave. We do need a club by August, and we have an offer. So at least we don't have to worry. We've got to wait out this week and see if anything else develops, right? And 2 days down, nothing else. Bowler Pink's interview unsuccessful. That's what we were waiting for. So now we can go ahead and accept Bum Prom's offer. But now I'm not sure if I actually have to wait the week after delaying or I can bring it back up. So we'll see after this loading time. It's been 5 days, so I don't think it's going to matter too much with the loading. It seems like it's going to be the only important message that comes through. One more day and it will be the week. You can see on the side there, they agreed to delay on the 21st. 28th will make it the 1 week. And it looks like we will be taking the offer. And there's a black screen, means something important is happening. 28th, get that email through. Right, should come up now. No. Maybe one more continue after the 28th. I haven't just messed it all up. There we go. Okie dokie. Contract negotiations. Stop trying to give me more money. Save it for something else. I swear it's £20 more than it was. Okie dokie. So just finalize, and there we go. One more, and we are manager at FC Bum Prom. And that is it for today. We're not going to look at anything. As I said, the next video on Thursday should be an overview of this club, which, as you can see here, was founded very recently for a club. So 10 season ticket holders, and a ticket for a match costs apparently £1. Impressive, impressive. Yeah, if you did make it this far, you are resilient or just have nothing better to do. But I do thank you. If you do want to see how the second season goes, drop a subscribe. We will be getting to it very shortly. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice evening.